Hi friends, in this audio lecture, we are going to talk about the Macaulay's Minute, which was published in 1835. In the previous lecture, I discussed how Lord Macaulay and William Bentinck were able to make English as the medium of instruction. But there was a huge debate arose between the Anglicist and the Orientalist. But they both were debating about which should be the medium of instruction. Anglicists put forward the opinion that English should be the medium of instruction. On the other hand, Orientalists had an opinion that classical Indian language, which is Sanskrit or native language, should be the medium of instruction. But they were not come down to a proper conclusion. And that is why William Bentinck, who was the governor at that time, appointed Lord Macaulay, the president of Committee of Instruction, to write a work which is now known as a manifesto of English education in India. That is Macaulay's Minute. Now, what is Macaulay's Minute or the Minute on Education? Here, I want to mention that Lord Macaulay's father, who is Zachary Macaulay, he was also holding very important position in East India Company, and he was an Anglicist in thoughts and opinion. He believed in the idea that British Empire should spread across the world and Christianity should be the only religion in the world. Macaulay's father's thought and intention was very clear to Lord Macaulay's, and it was very clear to his mind. He was very loyal to the government, and hence he was so much interested in English education. Now, in this work, Macaulay's Minute, he clearly stated his goals and objectives about English education. And he wrote a very important line which started like this: we must at present do our best to form a class who may be interpreters between us and the millions who we govern. We must at the present do our best to form a class who may be interpreters between us and the millions who we govern. Okay, he's saying that let's from the class of people who became the mediators between Britishers and the colonies, and he says that this class should be of the people in Indian blood and color, but English in taste, opinion, morals, and in intellect. So he say that I want to make a class of people who will act as a mediator between Britishers and the colonies, and these peoples need to be Indian and have taste in English morals and values. So by making so many pretense, Macaulay eventually ending this controversy between Anglicists and Orientalists by declaring English as the medium of instruction in India. So in addition, William Bentinck also issued resolution right after the month of Minute in March in 1835, saying that all the government funds should only utilize on English education in India. Now both these things, Macaulay's Minute and this resolution by William Bentinck, played very crucial role in making English as the medium of instruction. By 1830, it became difficult to East India Company to run administration with only English officers. So in 1835, Macaulay's Minute, by creating English educated Babus, they should be able to get officers from India, because they would not able to manage the entire country by the few British officers who were coming all the way from Britain to India. So by introducing English education system, they would be able to make Babus who would run the administrations on the behalf of Britishers. And as it was expected that elite Indians would educate, and they will educate the Marxists, which means Macaulay's Minute was only for elite, for the upper class people in our country, and not for the lower class people, not for the Marxists. So what was the intention behind Macaulay's Minute? That the elite class people should be educated in English. so that these people are going to rule Indians, the masses of Indians, on the behalf of Britishers. So English education was only for the elite and not for the masses people. So through Indian education or the English education which they impart to the society, they want to make the people of India, the natives of India, to be converted to Christians. And for this, they first appointed Babus, or first considered Babus from elite class. Elite class, which means the upper class of the upper class family from of a country, and they should train the lower class people. They take elite peoples because they could not able to manage the entire country by the few British officers that I say early. So they introduced English education system, and they would be able to make Babus who would run the administration on behalf of the Britishers. So that's for this lecture. So hope you all are safe. So stay safe, keep learning, and stay tuned to Keynotes.